Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel, Tax Tutorials for MSME. Ito yung details ng income ng taxpayer. Ang ating taxpayer ay lessor. Sa first quarter, meron siyang gross income na 99,000. Sa second quarter ay 103,000. Kung meron na kayong EBIR form, buksan ang EBIR form. Dati na akong may record ng taxpayer, kaya i-encode ko na lang ang tax identification number and mag-auto-populate na yung other details. Select BIR form 2551Q version 2018. Then click fill up. Click OK. For the calendar year 2025, click second quarter. Click number 14, Schedule 1, ATC PT010. Gross sales, 103,000. Tax due is 3,090 pesos. Ang deadline nito ay sa July 25, 2025. Click Save. Click Validate. Validation successful. Then click Submit Final Copy. Click OK. Click OK. A notification will be sent to your email. Please print or save the email as evidence of e-filed return. Tapos na tayong mag-file ng quarterly percentage tax. Pwedeng bayaran sa bangko, mag-print ng 3 copies ng 2551Q at 3 copies ng tax return receipt confirmation na matatanggap sa email address na indicated dito sa ating form. Click Close. Back to main screen. Sa list of forms, select 1701Q Quarterly Income Tax Return for Self-Employed Individuals. Then click Fill Up. Background information, save. For the calendar year 2025, for the second quarter, amended return, no. Number 7, tax filer type, single proprietor, alphanumeric tax code, business income, graduated IT rates, other information, automatic na. Yung birth date ng taxpayer, citizenship, claiming foreign tax credits, no. Number 16, tax rate, graduated rates, method of deduction, tick optional standard deduction. Then dito tayo sa Part 3, total tax payable. Number 26, tax due. I-click itong blue na from Part 5, Schedule 1. Okay. Dito na tayo sa page 2. Computation of tax due. Schedule 1 for graduated IT rate. Number 36, sales, revenues, receipts, or fees, net of sales returns, allowances, and discounts for this quarter. So, pareho lang. 103,000 ang nilagay natin na gross sales sa 2551Q. Ganun din, ilalagay natin dito sa sales, number 36. Taxable income or loss from previous quarter. Okay, tingnan natin sa ating worksheet. Noong first quarter, meron tayong taxable income na 59,400. Okay. So, eto, i-add ko siya dito. 59,400. Total income to date, 121,200. Let's check. 121,200. So, ang 121,200 is exempted kasi meron tayong exemption na 250,000. 250,000 and below, wala pong tax due kapag gumagamit tayo ng graduated income tax rates. Ang tax rate ay ina-apply sa total taxable income to date. Net income na siya. So, pag may net income ka na 250,000 and below, exempted sa income tax. In excess of 250,000, 15% of the net taxable income in excess of 250, yan pa lang po ang babayaran. So, sinasuggest ko ang optional standard deduction sa mga taxpayers na ang kanilang gross income for the whole year ay lalampas ng 400,000. Okay. Kung ang taxpayer ay merong withholding tax galing sa kanilang mga lessee, yan, pwede dito i-claim as creditable tax withheld. Dapat may proof yan ng BIR Form 2307. Sa case ng aking taxpayer na lessor, wala naman siyang lessee na business, registered business, kaya wala siyang creditable tax withheld. Wala po tayong babayaran, so click natin save. Okay. Click validate. Validation successful. Then check natin sa page 1, wala tayong tax due. Pwede nang i-submit. Submit, final copy, click OK, click OK. Ganito lagi ang error. Your tax return was not submitted online due to any of the following reasons. I-click lang ang OK, then click submit. Okay. Submit successful. A notification will be sent to your email. Okay. Hintay-hintayin na lang, siguro mga after 1 hour, makakatanggap ng tax return receipt confirmation. Okay, tapos na tayong mag-file ng quarterly percentage tax at quarterly income tax with optional standard deduction. Kung meron po kayong tanong, pwede kayong mag-comment sa aking video or pwede kayong mag-PM sa aking FB page, Tax Tutorials for MSME.